Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Putri CANTIKA Hermawan and this is my friend name is Rizka.
How do you usually deal with stress?
I usually deal with stress by taking a short break and doing something relaxing like listening to music or going for a walk. I also try to organize my tasks so I don't feel overwhelmed. When the stress is too much, I like to talk to someone I trust because it helps me calm down.
Do you think you're good at managing your own emotion?
I think I'm fairly good at managing my emotion. Although I'm not perfect, I try to stay aware of what I'm feeling and remind myself not to react too quickly. With time, I've learned to be more patient and to think before responding, especially in difficult situations.
Whom do you usually talk to when you feel strong emotion, like angry, sad, or excited?
When I have strong emotion, I usually talk to my close friend because they understand me well and give honest advice. Sometimes I'll also talk to my family, especially my mom, because she always listens calmly and help me see things from a different perspective.
What do you do to stay emotionally healthy?
To stay emotionally healthy, I try to maintain a balanced routine. I give myself no grace. I focus on positive habits like journaling and I spend time with people who make me feel supported. I also try to avoid negative environment and remind myself to slow down when life gets too busy. Part 2. One emotional shock I experienced happened last year when I lost a watch that my boyfriend had given me on our anniversary. It was just an ordinary watch. It had a strong sentimental value, and I wore it almost every day. One afternoon, after a long day of classes, I suddenly realized it was no longer on my wrist. At that moment, I felt a hook wave of panic or guilt. The emotional shock was caused by the fear that I had lost something meaningful and irreplaceable. I kept blaming myself because I know how special the gift was. I regretted all my steps, checked every place I had visited, and even asked the campus security office, but I couldn't find it. The feeling of losing something that symbolizes our relationship really affected my emotion. To recover my emotional state, I tried to calm myself down by talking honestly to my boyfriend about what happened. I was scared he would be upset, but he responded kindly to told me that the most important thing was that I was safe. Hearing the helped relieve my guilt. I also reminded myself that material objects can be lost, but relationship and emotional connection are much more valuable. From that experience, I learned a very important lesson to not be overly attached to physically item even if they carry emotional meaning. I also I also learned how important communication and honestly are in